Welcome to PM Box, exploring the value of project management. I'm your host, Neil Stolovitsky, and in today's webcast, we will be examining the role document management plays in your successful delivery of projects. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the typical project manager can produce up to 50 documents during the life cycle of any particular project. The manner in which these project documents are managed, tracked, and shared among project stakeholders can really mean the difference between an effective project management process and one that hinders and in many cases derails a project off its successful path. The primary focus of my talk today will be to explore the impact the project document can have on your ability to act on relevant project information and how its effective management will keep you at the top of your game. I hope you enjoy the show.
Neil, can you provide a brief overview of the role project documents play in managing projects and why they are so fundamental to a project manager's day-to-day activities?
Well, the project document really plays a central role to the initiation, planning, and execution of a project. The fact is, documentation, in my opinion, is what defines a project manager's processes and ensures that their projects meet their expected deadlines and costs. At the same time, the document is really a way to facilitate the sharing of information, project statuses, not only for the project manager's own use, but for the stakeholders at hand. Outside of managing people, I believe that the majority of project managers' roles are effectively assessed by how well they are documenting the progress of projects and how well they are sharing that information that reside in those documents. It really assists them in their own decision-making process, and it also ensures that they're keeping their projects on track and in check.
What are some of the challenges organizations are facing with their current management of project documents?
For me, the biggest challenge an organization can face with their project documents is their ability to leverage that critical information that's buried within all that paperwork that is a result of the development of those documents. For many organizations, documents really hinder this entire process of really seeing the problems and taking action quickly. You really don't see any of the bottlenecks there. And at the end of the day, many of the projects can easily be derailed because you just don't have that visibility to take appropriate action quickly. This usually occurs because most of your strategic and tactical project data that live in these siloed documents are hidden and very difficult to access. In many cases, there's really no transparency and there's a lack of consistency with information in those documents. And as a result, things could get lost in the shuffle. So the bottom line is, without an effective management strategy of your project documents, a project manager will lack visibility into their projects, and this will increase the risk of failure, as well as their ability to make well-informed decisions that will ultimately impact their projects that they are responsible for.
And Neil, what would you say are the biggest advantages a project management group can benefit from the effective management of project documents?
As knowledge workers, both project managers and their team's ability to effectively perform in their jobs can be directly linked to the sharing and acting on information. It is no secret that this information will reside in the emails and the documents that are exchanged between both parties. For me, a well-thought-out document management strategy will create a more effective and agile project environment so that both team members and managers will better respond to the problems that are at hand as well as stakeholder needs. In addition to streamlining the project management processes, an effective document management strategy will also improve better collaboration and decision-making, which, in my opinion, is the cornerstone in what makes a solid knowledge worker in today's marketplace.
And last question, what are some of the best practices an organization should adopt to effectively implement a document management strategy for their project teams?
Well, for me, the first step in effective document management is to really standardize the creation and sharing of documents. Since project documents is where all your project data lives, developing a template for success, as I like to call it, is critical in bringing the entire organization all on the same page. Standardizing documents will ensure that an agreed upon process is put in place and will not only improve project delivery, but will also help build a best practices and lessons learned library to improve on future initiatives. In addition, The manner in which documents are captured, tracked, and shared also play an important role in effective document management. Having that ability to centralize project documents in a single repository and apply business rules and workflows will ultimately facilitate an organization's ability to have better visibility and better project control. Thank you for joining us today, and we welcome your comments at pmbox.geniusinside.com. To learn more about Genius Inside, go to www.geniusinside.com.